ADEX is about to celebrate its 25th anniversary. This is 2018 right now. What makes ADEX stand out in the world from all diving expos, and I'm from the United States, and we have wonderful things like Beneath the Sea and Our World Underwater and what have you, but there's nothing that compares to ADEX, because ADEX reaches all people, young people to old folks like me, you know, and we're here to take in programs not only about photography or the ocean, but about ourselves and our contributions to our ocean planet. And ADEX is the place for everybody as you look around, as you see, and especially in this interview with me. It's my favorite dive organization in the entire planet and world. And thanks John Tett. Thanks him for putting this together, for making it so viable and so important for the future of our oceans and the future of all images. Thank you.
ADEX is an opportunity for us to meet the public, to go direct to the consumer, to be able to discuss products with the consumer and to stand behind the brand within the marketplace. You know, so it's a good opportunity for them to see what's new and see what we bring out in the year ahead.
It's really well set up. There's a good group of media, equipment, training agencies here, so I think the consumer will get everything they're looking for at the show.
Well, I think this has been the greatest show of ADEX so far, and we're very happy to be part of it as the official country representative of ADEX.
ADEX is something like an opportunity for us to meet with diving community from Asia Pacific and the rest of the world. And we can meet the community with our industries from Raja Ampat, from Bali and other diving destinations.
I think it's a great platform to not just communicate with the tourists or the divers, but also to promote the ideas about how we can preserve our nature. So that's very good for us. And we are happy that we can be part of it.
We have been there for so long with ADEX. We've seen that ADEX has grown strength to strength. We can see that ADEX has reaches out to many industry players. People from places as far as Scandinavia, as far as America. They are here today, and we feel that this is the best platform for us to network.
I've had a couple of lovely experiences in the last couple of days where divers that we've helped in emergencies have come up and given me a cuddle and said thank you, because I've been involved and I've spoken to them at the time, but I've never met them. And one in particular was unconscious and on a ventilator when I got her brought here, and she was in real distress. We were wondering if she would survive, and she came up and gave me a big smile and a big thank you, and it's very special.
ADEX is one of the most platforms that Tourism Authority of Thailand look for, and Singapore is the country that exhibited many sellers and diving business related company. So we believe that the customer or the tourist, especially the diver, would see Thailand is a diving destination according to the business and the exhibition that we brought into Dive ADEX Expo this year.
This ADEX has done something that other shows have not done. You know what? I have been to many shows in worldwide, but I believe ADEX is the only show that have involved some 150 speakers all over the world, not just in Asia, but all over the world. It's the who is who that are in ADEX at the moment. This is just fantastic. Yeah.
If I were to summarize ADEX in one word, I would say comprehensive. For me, it's been walking around. I've seen a little bit of everything, and I'm looking forward to hearing the other speakers. So I think having the speakers here, and I think there are something like 160 to 180 speakers, then there's something there for everybody, and this is what this is about, sharing the knowledge, and that's what's important.
For me, the best thing about ADEX is just getting to meet a lot of other like-minded individuals, people who love the ocean, and sharing ideas, and just getting to meet more people who are involved in the dive industry.
I'm Doug PERRINE, and I've been photographing sharks for 30 years. So they invited me to come talk because this is the first, I believe, shark-themed ADEX, which is a great change for me because when I started writing for dive magazines, for example, there were no sharks in the ocean. They would never run a picture of a shark, they would never mention the word shark, and now look how it's changed. Sharks are the big attraction, and I'm loving it.
I think by far the best thing about ADEX for me is coming here every single year and meeting the same people and meeting your peers and your heroes of the underwater world. We always have very big names who come to ADEX every single year. So it's just great to meet with them, to share ideas, to brainstorm on ways that you can work together and to be inspired.
So I've been coming to ADEX for 4 years now. It's certainly growing every year. The room gets bigger, the number of people coming through the doors gets bigger. But it's really great to see the conservation message really coming to the forefront as well.
I like ADEX because not only is it just a dive show, but it's about arts. It's about photography, of course, what I like, and it's about education, and not just about people selling dive equipment. So it's a good place to know stuff, to know new technology, to look at new products, new courses, new lift boards, new resorts to go to. So everything is under one roof, which is great, and I think this ADEX is going to be really crazy.
My favorite part of ADEX so far has just been getting to see so many people in the community that are trying to speak up and make an effort for sharks. It's very inspiring to be surrounded by so many people who want to help save sharks and who want to help save the ocean. I think the event's very well put together, and I've enjoyed giving over 3 presentations. I wish I had more time to kind of divulge all this information, but I'll look forward to doing more in the future.
It looks to me that the quality of the talk are very interesting compared to what happened in Europe or in US. It looks to me that the talk there is a high diversity in the talks. A lot of talks about just photo, video, talk about conservations, talks about just a free diving competition or technical dives. There is a lot of different topics and yeah, it's very rich. If I was better in English, I will learn so many things here.
ADEX is particularly interesting for us because we're coming from Europe, and in Europe the average diver is getting older and older. And the big challenge of the industry is kind of attract new and young folks to get into diving and learn about what's going on and why you should protect this special kind of environment. And if you look around here, it's just amazing. Like the average diver here is so young. The spirit is just amazing. And to get feedback on the work and connect and see, just keep ourselves up to speed is just basically the main reason why we're here.
Most important is so many friends or so many people is I'm take a photo for the next generation. I want to show, I want to teach how much interesting about underwater, and then how much interesting take a photo. So how much interesting to land underwater. So this one I want to tell to more people. It's the biggest show in Asia is ADEX. That's why here is main point for me.
This is my first time at ADEX, and my first impression is this is the first time I've ever seen such a huge commodity celebrate sharks, and especially in the corner of the world that is often what people blame for shark finning and shark declines. So it's hugely positive. I hear next year it's the plastic bag or plastics in our ocean, so it's phenomenal to see people putting a value on our ocean ecosystem that everyone here at ADEX and around the world utilises for passion, for desire and for economic gain.